Middle school students spent the entire week on MSU's campus learning and having fun at the 2017 MSU Media Summer Camps.
A lot of middle school students aren't thinking about college yet, and a lot of middle school students don't get an opportunity to visit a lot of colleges, especially a big university like Michigan State. That's usually kind of reserved for kids who are juniors or seniors in high school. They're already starting to think about what their next steps are. So this is a really fun opportunity for kids to be out on their own, have a little bit of independence, because again, a lot of middle school kids don't get that until they're in high school. So.
Students new to game design were able to jump in by taking the Intro to Video Game Design class. They use software called Kodoo to learn the entire planning process, from storyboarding to designing to producing a game.
It's kind of like teaching you the basics of video game design, how to think like a video game designer.
What we're doing is that, as I said, we're using a program called Kodoo that you can get on your computer. That it's kind of like Scratch, where you can use it to code, but I'd say it's a lot more fun because it's 3D.
My favorite thing has probably been just making my game and getting to flesh it out and stuff, and then programming the more than one game. We've had challenges to make a certain type of game in an hour.
I wouldn't, as from what I've seen, you don't have to know much about coding to be able to be in this class. You just have to know just how to get along with others, and it's really simple to make friends with here.
In the Game Design with Minecraft class, students explored game development using software they were already familiar with. Students created maps and looked at other aspects of how to design a game. Then they published and play-tested their work on a group server.
It's really fun. I really like to play on Minecraft, and I thought it was really creative that they used Minecraft to teach game design, and it was a really good choice too.
The class is pretty much learning about game design. It's really cool. We made an amusement park with a theme of dimensions, and we all built part of it, and I thought it was really cool.
I really liked building the amusement park because basically we all came together and worked on one thing together, and we all got to do our own thing to build the amusement park. It was really fun for all of us.
My favorite thing was probably the amusement park because I got to build a giant ore block, which is really weird and fun.
Yeah, I really like game design. I've always wanted to work on a game or do art in a game, so I thought this camp was really fun to teach me more about that.
I really wanted to take this class because I was like, oh, Minecraft, I like Minecraft. And then I was like, oh, you're learning about game design, and I was like, oh yeah, I really want to make a game. Even if you don't know that much about Minecraft, they still help you out and teach you a little bit more about it, and then you can expand your knowledge on what you already know about Minecraft. So it's really fun.
More experienced students took their skills to the next level in the Intro to Programming with Minecraft class. Concepts like functions and classes were covered to show how a familiar program could be modded to do entirely new things.
Well, I'm in Intro to Programming with Minecraft, and we're pretty much adding into the game, creating our own mods, adding on, so we're learning how to program and build things from scratch, and it's really fun.
We've been learning how to make certain things, for example, the first thing we learned how to make was food, and I made just a few things like a chocolate bar and ice cream and that kind of stuff, and it was really cool.
So at home, I have a program on my computer and I make applications with it, just simple applications for fun, so I wanted to do this camp. I did the game design camp last year and that was really fun, so I wanted to do this one.
Well, I have done coding classes from Hour of Code at school and that kind of stuff, but something like this, I've never done anything like it at all. I did take the game design class last year, but this is way different.
It's cool because you get to design things that aren't in the game, and you can't find them in the world. I designed pizza because I love pizza. I mean, who doesn't love pizza?
If you like anything to do with computers, if you like creating your own things.
I like that everybody's really nice and they help you with things, and that you basically just do whatever you want with designing stuff. You design grass, tops, make them look different and stuff.
And just camp's really fun in general too. So if you just like going to camps and hanging out with people.
Students worked in front of and behind the camera in the digital cinema class. Small crews were formed to write out, storyboard, shoot, and edit short films.
Well, me and my friend Beckett have always been interested in making films like this. So he told me about this and I was just like, I have to do this.
Well, I'm working on a fan film right now based off one of Stephen King's books, so this kind of could help me out with what I'm doing.
I took this course because I wanted to experiment with something. I wanted to try something new. I haven't really made movies except on my iPhone, like 5-second movies with me just recording stuff.
The most interesting thing I've learned so far, I didn't know about shotgun microphones. I just thought there was microphones and everything.
It's actually really easy to make a professional movie. All you need is the equipment.
It's a lot. You have a lot more equipment, and you have to have, and you get a lot more time to like set up props and everything.
I wanted to do this as like a career because it's really fun because you can like edit things and you can make things look really cool.